Showing off. What are we doing? Coming at you. I'm traveling. Eating me some strawberries. Oh, I'm getting fat. Yeah. Just like I used to be. I'm not considering laser like lipo. No, I'm not. Yeah, I am. And you know what? If I was gonna ask anybody for their advice, I don't want anybody to tell me not to do it either, because I want to do it and I don't like to be told what not to do something I want to do. But have you ever heard I will never go under the knife? I'm not a needle person. I'm not an anesthesia. I'm afraid I'll never wake up. I don't want to do it. But I found this thing. Because y'all know, I'm struggling with my active thyroid. This is sugar-free. It's fruit. Anyway. I was looking into, I just need some help. I need some help. I need some help with my stomach and thighs. Y'all know if you've been following me for a while. After I had my voting, my third daughter, after all my first three, I got really, really fit after. I mean, like fit. Like I lost all the weight and I really built muscle and I was really in shape. Dude, having this geriatric baby threw my body for a loop. A lumpy loop that I can't seem to get out of. As soon as I was done breastfeeding. My body said, your life's over. Never wearing shorts again. And I say to that, plastic surgery's a thing. I don't want plastic surgery. Okay, but listen. I heard about this thing called laser lipo. And it seems too good to be true. Because it's like non-invasive. You go in. You don't have to be put under. Supposedly, allegedly. You lay on a comfy bed. Take a little nap. They run a red light special all through the night, all over your body. It liquefies your trouble areas. It liquefies your fat, like Alex Mack, okay? Just puddle. And then your body eliminates it, allegedly, naturally through your pores and your, pee. Oh, I thought that was my sugar-free Cool Whip right here. And then you get up off the table. And walk out of there. Here's where I'm scared. My lymphatic system hasn't been working properly. And I'm terrified I'd end up walking out there carrying about 15 extra pounds of fat fluid. Just like looking one of those walkers from The Walking Dead that's been soaking in a pond. You know what I mean? Just like a walking water bed. Because if it don't come out my lymphs, what am I gonna do? Is this real? Like, have any of you done it? I have over 4 million reach. Surely somebody here has done this. Or works somewhere where they do it and it's like, wants to give me a discount. Maybe. wants me to be a promo influencer person. I won't even charge you. Just don't charge me. And it's not that expensive from what I saw. I don't know about y'all, but that sounds too good to be true to me. But I really, if it's not, I'm there. I'm there. I don't gotta get there. I'm ready to do it. I'm ready to jump. I'm ready to leap. I'm feeling frog. There she is. Do y'all remember Corey? Do y'all remember Corey from that podcast that we told you for 3 years we were gonna do more of?
We just had 5 episodes. We just release them.
Listen to what we did. If this is not symbolic of like ADHD, like schedule resistant, like I don't know what you call it. Those 3 episodes that we flew to Florida to record, phenomenal, by the way. Phenomenal episodes. They got emailed to Corey not too long after we recorded them. She just, never opened it. Never posted it. Never looked at them. Never watched them. Never edited them. We're sitting on 3. I got a notification from my Facebook memories the other day. A memory from a year ago of us in the podcast studio. A year. I texted her, I said, do you want to know it's been a year since we flew to Florida to record those podcasts? A year. We are ridiculous. Let's go. Oh, guinea pigs. I mean, I'm already feeling kind of piggy. Make me a guinea. You know what I'm saying? I don't even care. Let's get crazy. Okay? What's the worst that could happen? The laser burns off my top 3 layers of skin. If a little fat comes off with it, it's a win-win for me. Okay? Maybe I'll get some new regrowth. That's not all splotchy from all the circulation I don't have happening on my body. I don't know. I'm just saying. It's like 80 degrees today, and I'm sick of feeling so insanely uncomfortable. I won't even wear shorts. So I was just curious. Do you know where I am right now? I'm in Columbus, Ohio, for my show tonight. We drove 10 hours yesterday. I drove 8 straight hours. I'm getting better and better at it. I used to have like major issues with driving. I get like panicky because I've been hit so many times. Never my fault. They just never see me coming. Okay. But 8 straight hours was not as bad as it used to be. I used to panic at like 5. And now if it's only like 6, I'm like, it's no thing. I do this all the time. It's just my job. I'm a boss. I drive 10 hours. We're like near the club where we're staying. Columbus is huge, massive. Like there is a 7 Brew Coffee here, 20 minutes away, but still in Columbus. I'm in Columbus, 7 Brew's in Columbus, but it's gonna take me 20 minutes and I hop on the highway to get there, which I might be willing to do because I love it so much. But yeah, so Funny Bone tonight. The show starts at Hey, sorry, I lost connection for a second. I think it might start at 7:30. I'm not sure. You can go to the website and look. Speaking of websites, I now have it so that you can go look. Like every show that's on the books is listed on my website now, and there's a ton you probably didn't see or know about, like Charleston, South Carolina at the end of May. I've never been there. I'm so excited.
7.
It's at 7? Okay, it's at 7. I have New York this summer in July, Albany, New York, and then like New York City, like NYC. I have another Toccoa, Georgia. I have another one in Georgia, and I can't remember the name of it. I've got a couple new cities in Tennessee that I'm doing I've never done before. There's all kinds of new shows on there. And we're adding more all the time. So go to carolanncomedy.com and look through my tour schedule. And if you see one you want to go to, but the tickets aren't live yet, there's a button that says, hey, rudeness. There's a button that says remind me, so that you get an update that it's coming up. You don't forget. You shouldn't forget anyway, since I'm like, obviously your favorite and would be the best night of your life. So the show in New York City is at Rodney's. I don't know, but I know I'm from the South, and so to me, I might as well be like on an episode of Friends or something. Like I'm also terrified. Terrified. Y'all are scary. Y'all are scary. I've always been taught that you're scary. I feel like you're scary. I feel like as soon as I open my mouth and I'm like, bang, 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 you're gonna be like, I hate you. So, no. Our backyard's like literally touching the parking lot of a gas station. My Airbnbs have been a little missed lately. Anyway, if you're anywhere near Columbus, Ohio, and you want to come to the show tonight, there's still tickets. You can come. Bring your wives, bring your husbands, not your kids. And we'll have a good time. And then when I get home on May 8th, coming up, is the Kansas City show. That's always a big show, so that'll be awesome. We might have somebody filming that one as well, which would be cool. So May lineup, which I posted, but you probably didn't see because every time I talk about anything that could benefit me, Facebook shuts it down. May 8th is Kansas City. May 29th is Orlando, Florida. I'm coming. I thought I was going to sneeze. May 29th is Orlando, Florida. May 31st, Charleston, South Carolina. And then June, the early June, is Tampa, Florida. So I might just stay there. I don't know. But anyway, keep your eyes peeled. OKC, girl, go look at my schedule, girl. It's in July. Y'all got to go look at my website. Go check my website. There's so many shows listed that you probably didn't know about. It's in July. You know what? I bet it confuses y'all because there's always this stupid comment that I don't know why it's pinned, and it tells you the wrong place to go. Hold on, I'm going to fix it real quick for you. carolanncomedy.com. That's where you want to go. Did it not update it? It won't update it. Let me just put it in the comments. Hold on. Do not go to this Linktree link. I don't know how to get that off of my live feeds. It's carolanncomedy.com. That's where all the news shows are. I don't need Floydmates. I'm fine. Virginia. Hey, Chelsea. Hope I can catch your next one. Jackie. So I don't know when I'll be back at St. It'll probably be a while, but I do have, I don't know how close this is to Nashville, but I am going to have a theater show in Paris, Tennessee, and in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee, and then possibly in Clarksville, but I'm not sure. But for sure Lawrenceburg. I think it's Lawrenceburg. It's either Lawrenceburg or just Lawrence. I don't know. Lawrenceburg, I think, and it's at a theater, and that's going to be in October. I hate road tripping. Honestly, don't like it at all. But I also am not paying $800 for a plane ticket. That's insane, especially because these clubs really don't give you, they don't actually like really give you travel. So I'm not going in the hole over $1,000 just to even perform, like just to even be here, you know? So we drove. $800, I don't even understand how anybody's flying with these prices. Like, it's crazy. And I don't even have my real ID. I don't even have my real ID yet, y'all. I gotta do that as soon as I get back. Cause I ain't driving to Orlando. I can't drive to Orlando. So I gotta gather up my documents. That is the, you tell me I gotta find any kind of certificate. I'm immediately just stressed and annoyed. Like what? A marriage certificate, original, not copy. I'm like, I don't even know what do they give you the original or they give you a copy? I don't even know. I used to see your, I know, girl, they shut me down. I don't do, especially if I start talking about shows or anything like that, like the reach just plummets. It's so rude. It's very frustrating. It makes me feel an enormous amount of murderous rage, you know? But I don't remember what I was telling you. What would I tell? Quit talking to me while I'm trying to tell you something. I forget. I can't focus. It probably wasn't that important. Anyway, I'll see you in Toledo in June. Yes, girl. So excited. Help me spread the word. Okay, listen. This is the best thing y'all can do to help me spread the word. 'Cause the hardest part about the shows isn't putting on a good show. It's just like making sure enough people are even know about it. That's where I struggle probably the most, is with the promotions and the marketing. Because really the only thing I have is my socials in order to promote the shows. And I do put out ads and things like that. They don't seem to be super effective. So if you know about a show and it's in your area, whether you're going or not, if you just like do a post about it, just share about it to like your timeline, I don't think you have any idea how much that helps spread the word. So when I create an event for a show, whether you can go or not, if it's in your area, if you would do me a solid and share that event, not this live, or like share the event, or just talk about the fact that there's a show coming up, or just maybe share a video of mine that you love and say she's going to be in my town, whatever town you're in. She's going to be in Columbus, Ohio tonight. She's going to be in Kansas City, May 8th, whatever. That is the absolute most helpful thing you can do to help me spread the word about shows. Because 9 times out, look, I live, like Kansas City, Missouri show's coming up. I live in St. Joe, and I can't tell you how many times I go out and I was like, somebody will recognize me or whatever, and I'll be like, oh, that's awesome. Are you coming to the show? And I tell you almost 100% of the time, they're like, I didn't even know you had one. Like, so you follow me, you watch my videos, you love everything. You're in my area, and somehow that ad I paid for specifically for this area missed your timeline. Like, they're crooks, bro. They're crooks. Blech. So anyway, that would really help a lot. I don't have one in Columbia, South Carolina, but if you know of a venue you think would be good, I'm trying to do a lot of small theaters. I'm trying to fill up like every single weekend almost in the fall with a small theater show. I can't do theaters that are like, you know, these big mass theaters sit like 2,000 people. They're too expensive to rent. I'm not going to end up being able to sell enough tickets to make it worth it. So smaller theaters, I'd say like 700, around 700 or less, are always great. And I'm trying to do those every weekend in the fall. So feel free to send me your suggestions if you have one in your town. And I'm all about doing like small towns. It doesn't have to be in a big name city. I love small town, small theaters. I think those are really fun. I mean, I don't even care if it's 200 or 300 seats. Like, I'm fine with that. That's what I'm usually doing at the comedy clubs anyway. And then I don't have to give a massive percentage of my ticket sales and pay so much money to them for expenses. I'd rather do a small theater. Yes, Andrea. So you should come to my show in Kansas City on May 8th. And you should also share about it. All right, I'm going to let y'all go. We're trying to find somewhere to play pickleball. It's really nice out today. And so I want to get some movement in and get some sunshine and play some pickles. And I know there's a place called Pickle and Chill here, but it just seems like very, I just don't know that we'll be able to like, oh, there's a stink bug. There's a stink bug on Gerard's headphones. Oh my gosh, I wish so bad he would come in here and start to put those headphones on and see that stink bug. I have never seen a grown man be so terrified of bugs in my life. We got this place that, you know, looks nice in pictures, and then you get here and you're like, oh, I don't know if you've ever seen that Airbnb horror movie, Barbarian, I think it was called. It's literally like how many times we pulled up and I've been like, oh, they got me with the pictures. You couldn't tell the reality of the situation from the pictures. I mean, it's also like, it looks clean and nice, but like once you're in here and you're looking, it's like, oh, there's dead ants all over the floor. My room had like a dead wasp on the floor. And I understand bugs happen, but they should be cleaned up before we get here. And there's also like, they need to do like a deep clean in here. It looks nice, but they need to do a deep clean. And maybe let you know that you're like literally right by, like this close to a gas station. I like more props. Some people would like that. They'd like to be able to just walk over the gas station. I don't like that. I want to be like away from just the general public. I don't want like tons of, and also, I don't know, I'm just saying, a lot of times there's a lot of people who like to hang out around gas station pumps who I don't really want moseying on over into my backyard of this Airbnb that I rented. That's just got like, you know, I don't trust the security, you know, of this Amazon build-a-home that we've got here. It's like one of those you can order on Prime and then build it yourself, and it looks nice, and you can rent it out for Airbnb, I guess. That's it. That's what it's like. So, anyway, it's still on there. Oh my gosh, it's on the ears. It's on the ears. Gerard!
That's my leash.
Come here. What brand of headphones is that?
JBL.
JBL.
Yeah.
Are they comfy on your ears?
I thought they'd be a little comfier. What's on my headphones, dude? Is that a cockroach? What the fuck? Is that a stink bug?
Stop guessing! I said, there's a stink bug on Gerard's headphones.
I got 12 headphones out.
I wanted you to put them on. I was trying to get you to put them on.
Get out! Get out of here! I don't want to kill you. God, can I throw this in the washing machine?
What? What'd you say? You said there was a cockroach in the washing machine?
No.
Oh. I'm so happy you guys got to witness that. If only I could have got him to put him on his head. One time we were in Indiana, and no hate to like Indiana people, because I love y'all, but it might be one of my least favorite places ever to have to like drive through or stay in. We this place. We had a show, and there's cockroaches just everywhere, and like I've never seen somebody hate bugs so much in my life. I hate cockroaches myself. But, you know, I grew up in a trailer. My brother used to put cockroaches on a stick and chase me around the trailer with it. Right. If you'll ever watch this girl, her name's Amanda Meadows, and she's got this character, Shirley, and I love it so much because I'm like, that is literally the trailer park I grew up in. Like, that is my life. Like, I guess I'm a little ashamed to say how much I relate to Shirley. Right. Like, ashing her cigarette in a fanny pack. She works at the Dollar General. But yeah, like, that's what my childhood was. My brother, it's like a cockroach kebab, and chasing me around the trailer. And then I would go in the bathroom, and like we didn't have a lock that worked on the door, so I would have to put my feet on the door, try and keep him from getting in there, and he would just be like freaking Jack Nicholson, like, here's cockroaches, and shoving them through the door, trying to get them. Yeah, so I don't like them either, but I feel like G likes them less.
What's that?
Bugs.
I hate bugs.
Like, so I told him, I said, oh my gosh, I was like, there's a stink bug on Gerard's headphones. I've got to try and get him to get in here and put them on. And so I was like telling them, like, nobody hates bugs more than this guy. And I was like, you've never seen a grown man hate bugs more than Gerard.
None of you people warned me. None of you people.
Everyone was sitting like.
None of you people thought to tell me that this is how. I haven't even had my coffee yet, you animals.
I was like coaxing you, like.
I was wondering
to
what
put them
you
on.
so worried about headphones for, man.
Do y'all want? I get Gerard all the time doing. Like, do you want to know one time? Where were we? What city? I don't even know what city we were in. One time, I had got to the hotel. We were at a hotel, and I got there to my room first, and you know, obviously just had to Uber there or whatever. And then Gerard got there like later on when his flight got in. And when he had got to the hotel, I was like, I'm in a situation. I really need your help. I need you. I need
Charlotte.
Charlotte? Was it Charlotte?
Yeah, it was Charlotte.
Charlotte.
I know, because I broke all the laws to get you your feminine products. It was Charlotte.
I don't remember doing any shows in Charlotte.
The Funny Zone, what are you talking about? You used to do Charlotte all the time.
The Comedy Zone.
Comedy Zone.
We were in Charlotte. I haven't been there in a minute. We should come back there. But anyway, so I was like, I started my period. I'm bleeding everywhere. I've got to have tampons. I can't, like, I would go get them, but I'm literally actively bleeding everywhere and I have nothing. And I was like, it's bad. And he knows that it can get bad because one time we were on a road trip.
Oh my God.
And I was on like day 2. And he, like, now he knows. Day 2 is you don't mess with.
Now
every
trucker in that parking lot knows.
Where were we on that one?
Dude, that was crazy. Tell that story. That was funny as hell.
Okay.
We pull in. She makes me pull off the side of the road. We've been driving for like 4 hours, and she looks at me like a puppy. She's like, "You need to pull over now." And I was like, "All right." So we pull over in the middle of.
I said, "I'm bleeding. I'm actively bleeding on your seats right now."
In my car. And I'm like, "Let's go." So we pull off, and we get to like the smallest gas station in the smallest town, and
it's a very country town.
Yeah, and as soon as she walks in, 3 people know her immediately. And normally she's like, "I love my fans, make a fuss, but I'm bleeding, y'all." And she like runs to the bathroom. And then she comes back out. She's got like her hoodie wrapped around her belly. And she's like,
bad.
Yeah. So we pulled over to the side, and she had to change herself like a baby changing her own diaper over on the side, and like 2 truckers pulled over right over there. Like I'm standing out in front of my own car while it's backed up. It's behind the most. There was no reason for these truckers to come by us. There was hundreds of yards of nothing.
They gotta look at that peach.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was like behind his trunk, trying desperately to hide myself and quickly change as fast as I could change pants.
Normally she's the nicest person in the world with her fans, but this one she was like, "Don't talk to me. I gotta go."
Don't talk to me. I'm bleeding.
I'm bleeding.
And then I had to buy. I couldn't find tampons anywhere in this tiny little gas station. And there's like 6 people in this gas station, and all of them, like half of them know who I am, and they're not just know I am, but they were actually like they were making a fuss for once. I was like, oh, they're making a fuss. They're not going to message me later like I was watching you, you know. And I'm like, you guys, you're so sweet. Listen, I can see. I don't know why it's locked up behind you, but you see those ultra super plus. I need y'all to unlock those and give me a box immediately now. And the bathroom was so teeny tiny and disgusting. I didn't want to change in there. I couldn't change in there. And so that's why I had to go do it in the parking lot and give the truckers the show of their lives.
So that sets the story for how.
Of course, he's going to help
This
them
sets
roll
the
out.
story for how I know things can get bad quickly. So I drove from Florida. I drove from the southern tip of Florida, Fort Lauderdale, all the way up 14 hours to Charlotte. And I'm getting in at about 11 o'clock at night. I've been driving since, I don't know, like 8 o'clock in the morning. And I get this frantic phone call from my best friend, my sister from another mister. She's like, "Gerard, I need you. I need your help so bad. You have to get to a CVS. I didn't bring any tampons. I'm bleeding everywhere." And I'm like, "Okay." And I'm looking at my phone. It's like 10:55, and the closest CVS is like 5 minutes away, and it closes in 5 minutes at 11. So I'm busting through red lights. I'm swerving through. I'm going 60 and a 35 through Charlotte traffic to get to the CVS. And as these teenagers are trying to close the door, I'm like, no, I got to get in there. And the guy's like, I'm like, dude, it's an emergency. I gotta get my girl feminine products. He goes, all right. So now he's following me around because he wants me to leave. And she's on the phone with me. I was like, listen, just stay on the phone with me. Stay on the phone with me. I don't know what type you like. She's like, I need these rechargeable tampons. And I'm going up and down, and I'm like, I don't see rechargeable tampons. She's like, they're right there, you idiot. Just get the rechargeable tampons. So I'm like, look, she's like, let me FaceTime you so I can show you. So here I am on FaceTime.
It says rechargeable on the box.
And I'm like, I swear to God, I don't see rechargeable. And the guy's like, can I help you, man? Because the guy's trying to leave, dude. And I'm like, yeah, dude, I can't find these rechargeable tampons. And the guy immediately just starts laughing. He goes, we don't have rechargeable tampons. And me, being the smart ass I am, thinking like, yo, okay, bro. I'm like, yeah, you don't have rechargeable tampons. And then I just hear her start cackling like crazy on the phone.
A lady came up and was like, can I help? Like, let me try to help. And you're trying to tell this lady all about the rechargeable tampons that are a thing. Yeah. And she's like, she goes, no, sir. There's
no such thing. Now, it's right.
And then I'm like, okay, that was really fun. Gerard, don't be mad. Listen, I do need something.
Yeah, okay. Get your own damn tampons.
He got the tampons. Because I'm the headliner, okay?
Brian Callen ain't never made me buy no tampons. That's funny.
That was really funny.
Whipped cream?
No.
She abuses me, y'all.
We have so many funny stories from the road. We need to do more podcast probably episodes.
Oh yeah, did they check out your podcast episode? We have to do like 16 more hours. People really liked it.
We do have a podcast episode on Gerard's podcast, Gerard versus Evil. It's on YouTube.
Mm-hmm. YouTube and Spotify.
And it's really good. It's a really good episode. And it's too bad we didn't have time to do more than one because like we have like so much more to say and all that. And that one was a little bit more serious, but
well, it got the background though. For anybody that's a new follower that doesn't know her story,
it's his podcast, so like his listeners don't know who I am. So it was like basically my story.
And then she also was on one with a Green Beret named Christian Perezio, like also.
Yeah, it was really good. What about the
Buster's Voice, JP Hovey.
Not so good.
No, it was good. He just JP's the man. I just think JP was a little wary about what he could say and what he couldn't say. JP was a little more reserved than what he wanted to be.
He probably has more at stake.
Oh. Not anymore. They're done with Barstool. Mm-hmm. They're out at Barstool, so.
All right, y'all. We're going to try and go find some. We're going to be back in OKC at Bricktown in July. So we're going to be in Tulsa and Oklahoma City back to back. There'll probably be a Wednesday, Thursday show. So I don't want to hear it. Don't even complain. I'm coming, so you just go, okay? I can make it work. If I can make a 3-day trip to come see y'all, or that'll be a 4-day trip for me, away from my kids during the middle of the week to come see y'all, and then y'all can come out for a couple hours at night and then go to bed.
Coffee's so good.
Is it?
Yeah.
Go home, go to bed, get up early, go to work, okay? Not a big deal. All right. Love y'all. We'll see you tonight if you're in Columbus and you're coming to the show. Can't wait. Okay, bye.